When do people in your country usually eat?
In New Zealand, most people have breakfast at around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Then lunchtime is between 12 and 1, and most people would have dinner between about 6 and 7 p.m.
In Pennsylvania, people eat breakfast usually between 7 and 9 a.m. and lunchtime is usually between 11 and 1 o'clock. Finally, supper is usually when people get home from work, maybe between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
I'm from Norfolk in England. I don't know about people in general, but in my house I have breakfast very early. I have 2 young sons and they get up about 6:30, so we have an early breakfast. We have dinner in our house quite late, maybe 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock. Lunch I usually have, if I remember, between 1 and 2.
I'm from Colombia. In Cali, we usually have breakfast at 6:30, lunch at 12, and dinner at 7.
In Greece, people have a small breakfast in the morning, a lunch at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and a late dinner at about 9 o'clock in the evening.
When do shops open and close in your country?
In New Zealand, most shops open at 9 o'clock in the morning and close at 5 o'clock at night. And that's for both the weekdays and the weekends. But on Thursday nights, we have a late night where shops close at 9 o'clock at night.
In England, some shops are open 24 hours a day, except on Sundays, when they are open from around 10 until 4 in the afternoon. Most shops are open on Mondays to Fridays between 9 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I lived in Italy, and shops in Italy open early, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, but then they close in the afternoon. They close for lunch at between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and they open again in the evening, and they close quite late at 8 o'clock, but on Sunday the shops are closed all day, most of them.
Most shops in Greece open at 9 o'clock in the morning, they close at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they open again at 5 o'clock in the evening until 8 o'clock in the evening.